Good morning, you guys. I hope you guys had a good week so far. Welcome to your weekly reading for October 4th through October 10th. As usual, we're going to pick up your overall energy for that time frame, break it down, and then we're going to see what you should be focusing on for that time frame, what advice spirits have for you, and direct message from the universe, okay? This is for Aries, for those that have Aries placements anywhere in their chart. If this does not resonate with you, make sure to check out your other placements as well, okay? Alrighty, let's see. Aries' energy from October through October 10th. All right, so we have the Five of Cups, which talks about loss, regret, disappointment, grief, feeling unappreciated, lack of faith, renewed faith, end of regret. Interesting. Let's break this down. All righty. Show me Aries' energy. Look at that. Five of Cups. I'm sorry, Four of Cups. All right, Aries, let's walk through this. Five of Cups to the Two of Wands, right? Aries, you're going to find yourself, okay? There's a situation that you're still 1 foot in and 1 foot out during that time frame, okay? We have wands and we have cups. So this talks about passion. This could talk about anger. This could talk about your energy overall, right? And with the cups, we have emotions involved here, right? So there's something tied up here to a situation between you and another person. You may not be speaking to this person. You may not be in communication or around this person, but they seem to be on your mind during this time frame. Okay, so again, it's like even though there is no contact with this person, you still have them on your mind during that time frame. So it's kind of like you are being nostalgic about them, okay? But I do feel like a part of you is debating if you should reach out to this person or if you should just let it be, okay? Now, moving on to the Eight of Wands. Now, this Eight of Wands is interesting because the bird is bringing a letter, a note, right? Trying to deliver a letter, a note, and yet this figure is trying to protect where they're at of anything that is coming their way. So it's kind of like a defensive energy. I got a cough. Hold on. Sorry about that. So I feel like here, right, some of you guys may end up reaching out to this person, writing a letter or a text message, or, reaching out through social media, whatever your thing is, okay? I feel like some of you guys may end up reaching out to this person. I don't feel like you will get a response or be able to deliver your message, okay? And for others, I feel like, again, it's kind of like a nostalgic energy here, whereas you could be going through old messages, okay? Or you could be going through something that has to do with an inbox, right? And it's like you're just rereading things, all right? And it's just getting you nostalgic. Maybe regretting something that was said or the way something was said. Okay, the Five of Cups, moving on to the Four of Cups here. I feel like eventually you get bored sitting into this energy and you end up changing your energy around with that Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands also talks about changes. So I feel like you're not going to sit too much in this energy, and Five also talks about changes. I feel like you're just going to get bored and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to dwell in this anymore. And I feel like you end up pulling yourself back out of that energy. Okay, so let's see what you should be focusing on. What should be Aries's main focus for that time frame? All right, Aries. So we have personal growth. Number 7 could be significant. For some of you guys, October 7th could be significant, or someone's birthday could be on the 7th. It was in the reverse. Okay, so focus on personal growth. Okay. Let's see, direct messages from the universe. What would you like to say to Aries Collective? You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path, Aries. You are not a follower. You are generally a leader, okay? But the universe is trying to tell you to focus more on your path and where you're heading and where you want to go, okay? Advice for Aries, please. Sleep and rest, Aries, which is not really your forte. Let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. Okay, don't feel bad for calling off work. Don't feel bad for telling your friends, no, I can't hang out today. Don't feel bad for canceling any plans, or you guys want to hit the gym. No, don't feel bad for not hitting the gym. Okay, try to take some time to sleep and to rest, or whatever it is that you want to do. Read a book, in a sense, but make sure you are relaxing your body in a physical and mental way for that time frame. Okay, my dear, that's what I got for you. Best of luck. Alrighty, moving on to Taurus. This reading is going to be your weeklies from October 4th through October 10th. We're going to see your overall energy, what it's looking like for that time frame. Then we'll see what your focus should be on for that time frame. Universal message directly to you and advice from spirits. If this is not resonating at all for you, make sure to check out your other placements as well. Alrighty. For Taurus Collective. Taurus Collective. Show me their main energy for that time frame. All right, we have Ace of Pentacles, which talks about the seed of prosperity, successful, new beginnings, greed, loss, poverty. That's funny. Poor planning. Let's see what this is about. Excuse me, you guys. Alrighty, for Taurus, from October 4th through the 10th. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Why the Ace of Pentacles? Oh. So for some of you guys, another Taurus, Virgo. Cool. All the cards fell. Okay. This is what was flipped over. Okay. Basically what I'm getting from this energy is conflict, okay? A pattern being repeated or something coming back around again, which is putting you to respond in the same manner that you did before, okay? We have Five of Swords, King of Swords, could have to do, it doesn't necessarily have to, but could have to do with an air sign or someone with fixed energy. Six of Wands, Five of Wands. Now we have both fives, Four of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So that was a message here for someone. All right, let's get back to the reading. For that time period, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus may be significant for someone here. All right, let's talk about it. Ace of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. So I feel like Taurus, some of you guys either already started something or is about to start something here, and you end up not finishing this. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to be getting into things or already gotten into things and then end up giving up and saying, let's move on to something else, or let's try something else, or getting to something different. So it's kind of like not completing something that you were setting a goal or a task towards, okay? I do feel like for some of you guys, there will be an opportunity that will arise that may have to do with a specific person or multiple people here. This does have potential to teach you something. It has potential to develop a new skill or take you down a new path, okay? But again, you could be rejecting this or giving up on this very quickly. We do have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, somebody of significant will be very important or beneficial for you during that time frame, but it just kind of seems like you're either giving up on this or you're casting it out too quickly, 11:01 on the timer, or you're just losing interest so quickly, okay? So there is going to be an opportunity here presented for you, but will you take it? Will you invest? Will you continue? Or will you just give up so quickly on this, okay, is what I am seeing here. Okay, let's see. What should Taurus be focusing on for that time frame? Oh, all my cards are in the reverse. Okay. Focus on your goals, Taurus, okay? 13. Yeah, so this equals a 13, which breaks down to a 4 that talks about our foundation, right? Building our foundation, creating a stable foundation, right? Focus on your goals. Focus on what it is that you want. Set yourself up for success for the future, okay? So we need to focus on where we want to be 2 years from now, 3 years from now, etc., okay? So someone here needs to start making a plan and start executing that, okay? If I said that right. Let's see. What does the universe have to say to Taurus collectives? Okay, this is in the reverse, which means there's a lack in faith and trust when it comes to the universe. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Okay, so this may have to do with second guessing or doubting or overthinking a situation. I feel like spirit, universe is trying to say go with the flow of things and take a chance, take a risk. Let's see, advice for Taurus collectives. Advice for Taurus collectives. Do some shadow work. There's something here, an emotion, a thought that goes deep down into the root, deep down into your core that's being ignored here, Taurus, okay? And it could be tied up to the situation. So that's what I got for you, my love. Best of luck. Until next time. Alrighty, moving on to Gemini. Good morning, you guys. Alrighty, this is going to be your weekly reading for October 4th through October 10th. We're going to see what your overall energy is looking like and why. We'll see what you need to focus on for that time frame. Universal message for you and advice. If this is still not resonating for you, Gemmy, make sure to check out your other placements as well, okay? Alrighty, for the Gemini collective, show me Gemini's overall energy for that time frame. We have the 7 of Wands, which talks about courage, determination, standing up for oneself, opposition, fighting for a cause, passivity, vulnerability, and self-doubt. Okay, let's see. All right. Why is Gemmy in this energy from the 4th to the 10th? Okay. So, Gemini, for some of you guys, a fire sign or an air sign could be significant. Okay, we have wands and we have swords. So I feel like what's going to be more significant for you guys is communication and action. Okay, for that time frame. Now, Seven of Wands to the Knight of Wands. Okay, you got to be careful with this energy, Gemini, because it's like, you find yourself getting triggered. You find yourself getting annoyed, okay? You may be feeling some tension during that time, and you need to be careful with how you project that energy, okay? For others, I feel like someone is, someone is taking action towards you that you are kind of trying to pull away from or keep your distance from them, okay? This could be someone that is trying to either get you upset and annoy you, or for some of you guys, this person may be trying to have passionate exercises with you, and you are trying to, pull up your boundaries towards them, right? Now, the Seven of Wands to the Two of Wands. Again, I'm feeling like separation here, right? You're trying to draw the line. You're trying to put space between you and others or a specific person, okay? I feel like for some of you guys, there's this energy of feeling indecisive or feeling like you're having mood swings. Okay, you do have a split personality. You are a twin sign, right? So I feel like you will be noticing more of, both sides of you coming out. Okay, so it just feels like, you're going to be feeling one way, and then it's going to shift to you feeling another way, and it's going to kind of ping pong back and forth between those two energies during that time frame. Okay, and it has to do with your environment, with the people that you are around, that is triggering these energies to come back and forth out instead of it being stabled. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. You've got to be careful with how you're responding or how you're reacting. Again, I feel like you may either push people away during that time, or you could be trying to distance yourself from certain people because you just, again, you could be feeling overwhelmed or frustrated or angry. You know what I mean? Because someone or multiple people are kind of triggering you, and it just seems like they're triggering you a lot. Okay, for others, I do feel like there will be conflict. Okay, communication with someone here, as you see the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands in between. So be careful with these two energies colliding. Okay, some of you guys may get into an altercation or a disagreement during that time frame as well. Okay. All right. Let's see what your main focus should be during that time. Okay, so this number breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1. Somebody could be 37 years old. Time out, right? Definitely distance yourself, take a time out, ground yourself. Seven Wands can also be talking about grounding yourself as well. So that's where your focus should be on. It'll do you great, right? For some of you guys, the 10th of October could be significant. Someone's birthday could be on the 10th or on the 1st. It doesn't have to be this month. November 1st could be significant for someone here as well. Let's see what messages the universe has for you during that time. Okay, find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. That is hilarious. Excuse me. Alrighty. Advice for Gemini for that time frame. Advice for Gemini placements. Advice, please. Advice for Gemini. All right, denial. Denial to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles, or addictions. Okay. Pay attention to habits. Pay attention to what you are convincing yourself to do and what that reason is. Now, what I'm saying is don't make excuses for yourself to indulge in something, right? If you told yourself you were going to do this or you were going to stop doing that and you had a bad day at work and you're like, you know what? I had a bad day. So I'm just going to do this just this once and tomorrow I'll restart my goal again. Don't do that because it's going to keep happening, you know, that you could form a habit that way as well, right? So I feel like it's something in that nature that spirits are saying. Okay, so best of luck to you, my dear, and I will see you on the next one. Alrighty, moving on to Cancerian. Good morning, my loves. Alrighty, this is going to be your weekly for October 4th through October 10th. We're going to see what your overall energy is looking like for that time frame. And then we're going to see what your focus should be on for that time frame. Universal messages for you and advice for that time frame. If this is still not resonating at all for you, make sure you check out your other placements as well, okay? Alrighty, Spirit, show me Cancerian's overall energy. Cancerian's overall energy for the Cancerian collective. All right, so we have the 9 of Swords, which talks about anxiety, despair, worry, pressure, guilt, depression, hopelessness, faith, trust, unfolded fears, promise, end to suffering. Interesting. Excuse me. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles at the end. Magician at the bottom. Let's see. Show me Cancerian's energy. What is causing Cancerian to be in this energy? Sorry about that, Cancerian. All right, let's go over these. So for some of you guys, a Libra could be significant. Okay. All right, let's talk about it. The 9 of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Something here is happening. Either something already happened, okay, or there's an opportunity that either comes your way during this time frame, okay, or you feel like you are missing out on a specific opportunity, okay? I do see you here in your emotions, okay? For some of you guys, you may be drinking during that time frame and feeling vulnerable, okay? And for others, again, it's kind of like, you know, you're a bit stressing out about something that you want, okay? That you may not have in your possession at this time, okay? I'm sorry, give me one moment. Sorry about that, Cancerian. Okay, 9 of Swords to the 4 of Wands. I feel like some of you guys may be stressing out with things that have to do with either relationships at home, okay? This could be stress surrounding your house, could be surrounding an establishment, okay? Some of you guys could be worried about a bill or worried about, it could be a family member, or if you guys are in a relationship, there could be stress happening here for you, okay? Some of you guys may be stressing out about something that needs to get fixed, okay? Something about a home, an establishment, or a foundation that that you are currently working on is creating stress for you, okay? Now we have the Justice, right? Some of you guys could be dealing with a court issue, okay? Be careful with speeding. Be careful with taking risk, anything that may involve the law, okay? Be careful with this for someone here that needs to hear it, okay? Again, a Libra could be significant for someone here. I feel like, you know, Cancerian, you may be in your feelings, feeling like, you know, you just, either you want justice, okay, or you are saying that something is not fair, something is not playing out for you whereas it should, or something that you want or is expecting, and you feel like it's not happening for you. Again, this is all overthinking and stress. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is what's really happening, right? Like if something is really going wrong in your life. Let's see. Oh, what should Cancerian be focusing on during that time frame? What should Cancerian be focusing on for that time frame? There we go. Synchronicities, okay? I also feel like spirits are talking about an alignment, right? You need to make sure you are aligning your frequency with what you desire, okay? Pay attention to the signs and the downloads that are coming your way during that time, okay? This equals to 15. 15 could be significant for October 15, okay? For some of you guys, pay attention to that day, which breaks down to a 6. So the number October 6th could be significant to someone here as well, okay? But this is talking about what you're pouring your energy into, okay, is what's giving it life, all right? So pay attention to the signs, your intuition, and the downloads you are receiving during that time frame, okay? Let's see what messages the universe has for you during that time. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good, okay? So, release. Something needs to be let go of, needs to be released. Whether it's an actual situation between you and another person, or this could be talking about an energy that you have been hanging on to. Advice for Cancerian for that time frame. What did I just say? Home needs TLC. Something with the home, right? Just saying, give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean, or sage it. Again, anything that needs repair, okay, is coming out strong here. Okay, so that's what I got for you, my dear. Best of luck, and I will see you on the next one. Alrighty, moving on to Leos. Those that have Leo placements anywhere in their chart, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for October 4th through October 10th. We're going to pick up your overall energy. Then we're going to see what you should be focusing on for that week. Universal messages for you for that time frame and advice. If this is not resonating at all for you, Leo, no worries. Make sure you're checking out your other placements as well. Let's see. Show me Leo's overall energy for that time frame, Spirit. Leo's overall energy. So a Virgo here could be significant for some of you guys, okay? The Hermit talks about contemplation, life review, deliberation, insight, teaching, self-awareness, service. Let's see. Tell me more about this energy for Leo. Okay, Leo. So we have more Virgo energy here. Virgo is very significant showing up here for that week. We also have Gemini, another Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus energy showing up here. Could be significant for someone. Okay, let's talk about it. The Hermit to the Two of Pentacles here. Leo, this is like the energy of kind of, give me a moment. Leo, hold on. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that, Leo. I'm like trying to multitask, and it's funny because I am the Virgo. I'm trying to multitask and do this reading. It's ridiculous. I kind of forgot what I was saying, but what I am picking up, I do apologize, is that, I see you all over the place, okay? Doing a bunch of stuff, getting into things, okay? But I kind of feel like, you being all over the place and getting into things, I kind of feel like you're not finishing one thing at a time. You're kind of just like getting into something, stopping, and then getting into something else, starting this one as well, and da 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 da. It's kind of like looking at a computer that has way too many tabs open, right? And what ends up happening is that the computer starts to slow down because way too many tabs are open. So I feel like you're getting yourself into so many things, but are you completing any of these things, like one at a time? So I kind of feel like, your energy may be all over the place during that time frame. All right. I also feel like some of you guys are going to be in this energy of, feeling indecisive, just kind of like getting a taste of everything, but not being able to make up your mind. And that could be why you're kind of all over the place. You just can't make up your mind, or you're just not satisfied with something. Okay. So that brings us to the Hermit with the Magician. Yeah, you are applying yourself. You are taking action. You are trying to create something into your reality, okay? I kind of feel like this may have to do with multiple people. So this could be in the work environment, okay? For some of you guys, you could be working and you could be working and you have a second job, or you could be working and trying to do something on the side for money. Okay. But you are definitely in your power that week. You are definitely trying to craft or create something. Okay. Moving on to the world. Now, the Hermit to the World, I kind of feel like at one point you end up distancing yourself. So I feel like whatever this is that you're working on, you end up reaching like the final chapter of this, right? So for some of you guys, it's like you're completing something, you finally finished something, okay? For others, you could be traveling during that time frame. Okay, you could be traveling for work, or, planning a getaway for yourself. All right. And for others, I feel like, after this energy, you're kind of like, hitting the brakes, right? You're kind of like saying, okay, I want to be to myself. I want to relax. I want to distance myself. Okay. For some of you guys, you could be doing online schooling. Okay. Or you may be, again, traveling to see family, or you could be returning back to your school for those of you that resonate with that. So yeah, it feels like you're going to be somewhat of a busybody the following week. Okay, let's see. What should Leo be focusing on during that time frame? Communication. This breaks down. Well, it goes it goes to a 6. Which talks about, again, how you're interacting with others, where you're pouring your energy to, right? So we have communication. Someone could be 33, October 6th, may be significant for someone here. So if you want to keep track of that date, Leo, pay attention with your communication. For some of you guys, you need to communicate more or involve others in your plan or with what you have going on, so that you're not doing everything on your own. Okay? Share the workload. All right? Let's see. Universal message for Leo during that time frame. Universal message for Leo during that time frame. We have, look at the animal that's on there. That's wild. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. So that can also be another thing that needs to be communicated, okay? All right, advice for Leo for that time frame. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo for that time frame. Okay. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. Okay. So I feel like for those of you that have been working on your goals and what you're setting yourself up for the future when it comes to your finances or your passion, spirits are saying not to give up, okay? Now, if you are not leading yourself during that direction and you are getting yourself off course, or you haven't started planning yourself during that direction, the time will be now, okay? So that's what I got for you, my loves, and I will see you on the next one. Alrighty, moving on to Virgo. What's up, Virgo gang? Welcome to your weeklies. This is going to be for October 4th through October 10th. We're going to see what your overall energy is looking like, what you should be focusing on during that time, universal messages for you, and advice. If this is still not feeling like it's resonating for you, no worries. Make sure you check out your other placements as well. Let's see, Spirit, show me Virgo's energy for that time frame. Virgo's energy for that time frame. All right, we have Judgment, Sagittarian, Libra, Scorpio may be significant for someone here during that time. This talks about renewal, finality, a life-changing choice, summation, remorse, regret, solution, indecision, life review. Interesting. Let's see. Let's break this down. For Virgo collectives, we have 7 of Cups. Okay, an air sign or a Virgo could be significant for someone here with the Queen of Swords, Leo, Aquarius, Leo. For some of you guys, it could be a Leo. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra as well. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, let's talk about it. The Judgment to the Seven of Cups. So some of you guys have been thinking about something for some time. Sorry. Some of you guys have been thinking about something for some time. This can come through as a fantasy, as, you know, you being confused or feeling mixed emotions about a situation. And with that Judgment, it's like you're going to make the final decision when it comes to whatever this is. Okay. Moving on, be careful with this Queen of Swords energy. Whoever this person is doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign or another Virgo, but there's someone that is going to be of significant for you during that time frame. And I suggest you be careful with how you react towards this person. Okay, this is someone that has power. This is someone that can, especially in the workplace, this is someone that could report you. This is someone that has higher authority over you, has higher power, or knows powerful people. Okay. Be careful with how you react towards this person. I feel like during that time frame, you're going to see this person in a different way. Something may have been said or done that gets you to look at this person completely different. Okay. You know, so it could be that at one point you really liked someone's energy, you were really close to someone, to where now you're like, you know, during that time frame you're like, oh, I misjudged them, I don't like them anymore, they're dishonest, or, you know, I don't like the way they did something, that was injustice. Okay, type of energy here. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So yes, this is, oh boy. This is you thinking negative about a person, and you're kind of detaching yourself with communication from this person. Okay. For others, you're making that decision to cut someone out of your life, possibly blocking them. Okay. I don't know where I grabbed that. Jesus. All right. Let's see what Virgo should be focusing on during that time frame. Ooh. Domestic harmony, right? Somebody here could be 46. This leads to a 10, right? October 10th could be significant for someone here. So if you want to pay attention to that, November 1st can also be significant to someone here. This talks about completion, right? With that 10, it's like the outcome, right? So we want to have a harmonious outcome. So when it comes to your partnerships, your relationships, just make sure that there is a balance. Okay, there's a harmonious balance. Okay, regardless how you feel about them, regardless your opinions towards them. This is very important to make sure that you can separate your opinions, especially in a work environment. Okay, let's see what universal messages are coming through for you at this time for Virgo. Okay, give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. I feel like the message here is saying that you need to stop being so critical or hard on yourself, Virgo. That's no one is more harder on us than we are, right? So give yourself some credit. Look at the things that you have accomplished, whether it's something big or something small. You know, if you've been very busy for the past couple of days and your room is all messed up and you finally cleaned your room, give yourself some credit for that. Don't look at it as, oh my God, why did it take me so long? And then I couldn't do it because of work, because of this, and everybody wants me to do that. Stop. Just stop. Give yourself some credit for that, okay? Just saying. Advice for Virgo during that time frame. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Thank you. I feel like the advice here is to take a day to let me read it, but that's not what I was going to say. Take a day to spoil yourself. If it makes you beautiful, then do it. Again, about giving yourself credit, rewarding yourself. Take a day to attend to yourself. I feel like some of you guys are neglecting your self-care. Let's get back into that. Buy something new. Buy a piece of jewelry. Who cares if it's fake? You know what I mean? Like, buy something for yourself. Reward yourself to make yourself feel good. Okay? So that's what I got for you, my love. Good luck with this. Until next time.